Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to have a real and honest conversation about mental health, specifically focusing on men. Mental health is something that affects everyone, but for men there's an added layer of stigma and societal pressure that makes it even harder to talk about. This needs to change. It's time to challenge outdated beliefs and create a space where men can feel safe to express their emotions without fear of judgment. Before diving in, I want to add a quick disclaimer. I'm not a mental health professional. What I'll be sharing is based on research, observations, and conversations with people who've opened up about their experiences. If you or someone you know is struggling, please seek help from a trusted person or a licensed mental health professional. It's okay to reach out. You don't have to go through it alone. Now let's talk about the societal expectations placed on men. From a young age, boys are taught to man up, be strong, and never show vulnerability. Phrases like boys don't cry or don't be soft are drilled into their minds, shaping how they view emotions and express themselves. Society equates masculinity with toughness, self-reliance, and stoicism. While these traits aren't inherently bad, they become harmful when they prevent men from acknowledging their struggles and seeking help when they need it. This expectation to always be strong creates an emotional cage. Many men feel like they can't talk about their feelings, fearing they'll be seen as weak or unmanly. They're often told to just get over it or handle it like a man, as if dealing with mental health challenges is something to be ashamed of. This kind of thinking is not only toxic, it's dangerous. It pushes men into silence, leading to higher rates of depression, anxiety, substance abuse, and even suicide among men. Let me make one thing clear. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness. Showing emotions, talking about feelings, and seeking support are acts of strength. It takes courage to be vulnerable in a world that tells men to bottle everything up. So how can men start breaking free from these harmful expectations and take better care of their mental health? The first step is to acknowledge that it's okay to feel. It's normal to experience stress, sadness, frustration, or anxiety. These emotions don't make anyone less of a man. They make them human. Next, find someone to talk to, whether it's a close friend, a family member, or a therapist. Opening up about what's going on inside can be incredibly liberating. It doesn't have to be a deep emotional conversation right away. Sometimes just starting with a simple, "I've been feeling off lately," can open the door to healing. Prioritizing self-care is also crucial. Men often neglect self-care because they're taught to focus on responsibilities and put themselves last. But self-care isn't selfish. It's necessary. Whether it's taking time to work out, practice a hobby, meditate, or even just relax, finding ways to recharge mentally and physically is essential for overall well-being. Another important step is to challenge stereotypes. Men who break the mold and show emotions are not weak, they're brave. By being open about struggles and prioritizing mental health, men can inspire others to do the same. It creates a ripple effect, helping to dismantle the stigma one conversation at a time. Finally, for those who want to support the men in their lives, start by creating a safe and judgment-free space. If a friend, brother, father, or partner opens up, listen without interrupting or trying to fix the problem. Simply being there and saying, "I'm here for you," can mean the world to someone who's struggling. Mental health is just as important as physical health, and no one should have to face it alone. Emotions are not a weakness, and seeking help is not a failure. It's a courageous step toward healing. Thank you for watching this video. If this message resonates or could help someone you know, please like, share, and subscribe. And let's keep the conversation going in the comments. What do you think about society's expectations of men? How can mental health be better supported for men? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Take care of yourself and remember, strength isn't about hiding pain. It's about facing it head on and knowing that vulnerability is one of the greatest forms of courage.